A Crime of Pission, written by Kristyna Zaharek. Cell Block A. Albert and Alfonso sit in a mostly empty jail cell on opposite benches, facing each other. It's easy to see that they're identical twins. Albert holds a bruised elbow to his chest, appraising the slightly yellowing mark. Alfonso, leaning his back against the wall, sits with a wry grin, his arms crossed across his stomach.
I still can't believe you did that.
If I recall correctly, you were laughing too. Admit it. It was the most fun you've had since you joined that joyless company last year.
I'm honestly worried they'll fire me over this.
Why would they fire you? It was me who did it.
He has security cameras everywhere.
I'm failing to see your point.
Have you looked in the mirror lately?
Yes? And?
Dude, how are they going to tell us apart? Our own mother had trouble sometimes.
Look, your boss told you to water the flowers, so you did.
You mean you did?
Don't tell me you wouldn't have done the same thing.
Never.
Never?
Never.
We're only here because you ran.
I wouldn't have run if you hadn't been a Class A asshole.
Ooh, that hurts. That really hurts. Deeply.
Albert rolls his eyes and shakes his head. He looks away from Alfonso, trying to ignore his presence.
I may never recover.
Alfonso waits, trying to bait a response out of his twin. He fails. Albert ignores him.
If it helps, we could rotate prison time monthly. No one would know.
You're not funny.
I'm hilarious, and you know it.
Silence again. It's awkward. Very awkward. Albert groans. He makes a feeble attempt to mock his boss.
Water the flowers, he said. Like I didn't have any other work to do. Like I don't work overtime almost every night to finish those stupid, monotonous tasks he gives me.
I don't think that's how you're supposed to use that word.
Albert shoots him a look that could kill. Alfonso isn't moved.
And then what happened?
What?
What happened after he told you to water the flowers?
I don't know. Why is this important?
If you want this to make sense, it's important. What happened after he told you to water the flowers?
Nothing. He told me nothing.
Think harder.
I don't know. I don't understand what you're getting at.
Tonight, he'd said something else to you. What was it?
Before or after we got arrested?
He told you to piss off, remember?
So, he says that all the time to practically anyone who even looks at him funny.
Right, but he said that to you at his house.
We weren't supposed to be at his house.
Who asked someone to water their flowers at work?
He does. It's just that he usually asks Karen, and she was out sick today.
He can water his own damn flowers.
Albert massages his temples. He can feel a migraine coming on. After a minute, Alfonso stretches out on the bench.
How are you so calm right now?
How are you not?
I've never been arrested before.
You remember that time we stole gum from Walmart?
No. Remind me.
That was it. I mean, no story. We just slipped a piece in our pocket at the counter.
And?
I mean, we could have gone to jail then.
But we didn't.
They wait for a while, conversation dying down again. Albert starts to chuckle, then full-on laughs.
So you've officially lost it. Really? All it took was one night in jail? Jeez. We've only been here for a few hours. Didn't think you'd give in so easily. It's a good thing you didn't go to Homeland Security or something. You'd be giving our country secrets away in minutes.
I still can't believe he just pissed on his plans. You just...
Albert can barely contain himself as his fear turns to hilarity.
You just whipped it out and pissed right in front of him.
I mean, I did exactly what he asked for.
He told me to water the plants.
And then told you to piss off. What I can't believe is that you ran from the cops. Who does that?
Apparently I do.
You're an idiot.
There's something else we have in common.
You may be boring as hell, but I'm glad you're my brother.
The two share a brief brotherly moment.
I'm gonna kick your ass tomorrow if I'm fired for this.
If you're fired already, does it still count?
A police officer rattles the door as it's unlocked. You're free to go.
What? Already?
Lady out here paid your bill. The two men in the cell look at each other inquisitively. Realization dawns on Albert's face. Alfonso notices. Let's go. Unless you plan on paying the rent.
No. We're coming. We're coming.
Right before they leave, Alfonso grabs Albert by the arm.
Who did you call?
I heard some guys at work the other day talking about how they were arrested for slashing the boss's tires.
Okay, but who did you call?
The same person that bailed them out.
Who?
Karen. Apparently she's gotten so much unwanted attention from the boss, she's endorsing bad behavior.
She's single?
Shut up. And